Alrighty. Should be Gucci. Right, seems like I'm live on both accounts. I still feel like something's up with the YouTube side, but I'll figure that out when I can, if I can. By the way, this stream's only going to be a couple hours. Double, by the way. I already finished the last mission, because I felt like it was a bit of a slog to see me go through it again on stream. It was really just, I got to that first base, and then I had to just sit there for a while, at least, you know, the way that I beat it, was I actually got to turn 18 or 19, which was pretty close to the limit, so I'm glad I didn't get over that, but really, so I got to that first, like, base in that desert map, and then I basically just kept my tank pretty close to there, and my people behind the tank, and other people that were initially in the base, and then I put them in the trenches. I slowly moved forward. I killed both tanks, and then I used a mortar to kill basically everyone in the base. Then I picked off the stragglers, and then I ran my engineer into the flag, and then Bammeroni. So I don't think there was much to that map, just quite frankly, it just drags. It really drags. That whole... I really hope that subsequent missions won't feel like I'm forced to be slow about my moves. Like, really inch forward and not do a whole lot with a lot of my moves. I really hope there will be less of that in the future, because I really enjoyed, you know, once I finally got to that final bit, but man, it took a while. To that final, like, point where I'm actually making... Basically, all the previous maps, I felt like I was making more progress in a turn. Like, I was able to, without... I feel like in all the past missions, basically, I was able to make a lot more progress in one turn, safely, without, you know, accidentally getting someone killed. I just hope that's not going to be that much of an issue going forward, but it might be just how the game is ramping up the difficulty, and I'll have to adjust to it. Might even grow to like it, but either way. So, I finished the map. I also went ahead and did upgrades off camera, just personnel upgrades to armor, to weapons. Just more accuracy, damage, tankiness. I also went ahead and XP'd up. I'm basically trying to keep everyone as even leveled as possible, and I'm kind of not really caring about scouts right now, because, like, apparently running a scout straight to the flag is, like, the broken strategy in this game. I don't know exactly what the specifics of that are, because it can't be that simple, but... Especially not for later maps, but maybe it is, but... Either way, yeah, so... That's my policy for when maps drag on too long on a stream. I finish it off stream, and then I do my upgrades off stream, and then I continue from where I left off. Or from after that point on stream. That's my plan. Also, yeah, this is only going to be a couple hours or so. But either way, frienderinos. I don't know what that was. Frienderanos is not something I've ever said or heard before. But anywho, I'm sitting here at Castlefront Street. Hello! Yellow to you two, NPC. Thanks for coming by as usual. But yeah, we're sitting here on Castlefront Street because these 4 articles are new. The only reason they don't show as new is because I've already been here, realized, oh wait, I can go upgrade people, and then came back here. And so now I'm about to read these on stream. The Alias Militia brings home the glory, as... I also love how, like, you know, there's just a lot of immersion to this setting. Like, it's everything from the sounds of, like, people on the radio and stuff in missions to stuff like this, where you have, like, you can read news articles about what your team just did. I love that. It's great. The Alias Militia brings home the glory as the first operation in what is likely a full-scale counteroffensive. The 3rd Regiment reclaimed the Great Vassal Bridge, a vital trade artery, after wrestling the Empire's local defenses on the 14th. This officially frees Rangries from the need to seal off its walls. Rather than assail the Empire's bridgehead... how do I advance pages? Oh, X. A lot of things require using the X button in this game, and for some reason, most of the time, it doesn't tell you to press X there. Even though it has other tooltips, it feels like an odd thing. Like a weird sort of oversight. But anyway, barricade. The militia opted to swim a tank across the river and attack from the rear. Oh, wait, this is from earlier missions. I'm not sure why they didn't seem to show up for a while. I think it's because you really did need to go through all those events that I did go through. Include, basically, Ellet's backstory. In order to get the rest of her articles. And then I forgot to check the articles. I feel like that's another weird thing about this game, but generally this is a very well-made, very polished game. There's just some oddities about it, like this. It's not really big negatives to me, but they're strange and kind of not great to me, but anyway. Not enough to really bring it down from what I consider a fucking masterpiece of a game. An unconventional strategy to say the least. The drawbridge was then opened, dumping the rest of the defensive force into the drink. Heck yeah. I loved that cutscene so much, by the way. It's so good. It's very satisfying to watch. The drawbridge was then opened. I literally just read that. Funny. The man behind this bold plan, Welkin Gunther, is none other... I don't know if I've ever realized he was 22. I haven't checked, like, the files for everyone. Is none other than the son of... Europa War 1. So it's Europa instead of World here, but, like, you know, it's literally just like, hey, this is World War II, but not. I mean, that's been clear, but this is literally just saying it right there. Because they call it EW1. Because this is literally 1900s Europe, but with magic punk, basically. Because one of the big differences is there's this magical ore called Ragnite that powers everything, and then there's also magically powerful women that are called Valkyries, and that's the main differences in the world. Anyway, is none other than the son of EW1 hero Belgian Gunther. This acorn hasn't fallen far at all. Heh. Nice pun. On the 20th, the Gallian forces in the north announced their retreat from the area. Although no details were given, Imperial takeover of Fausen, a keystone among North Gallian industrial cities, is likely a chief cause. The capture of Fausen, a center for Gallia's Ragnite steel and oil refineries, there's Ragnite, that power source thing, struck a massive blow to the nation's productivity. Though the meeting among Gallian army leaders held the day word of Fausen's fall arrived. Lasted well into the night, no official word has yet been issued to a specific plan or liberation for the city. I also love that this is all written by a character that we see. We see her. I love her very much, Ellen. And this game's world is very fleshed out. I'm really impressed with it. As, like, generally a person that focuses on narrative more than anything in the game. Like, games that are well written, specifically games, and the way that you can tell a story in a game, if it's well written, is my favorite shit. Anyway, the militia's 3rd Regiment, partner in our ongoing war correspondence, was successful in seizing the Empire's supply base in the Cloden Wildwood despite interference from Empire ace General Raleigh Jaeger. This new victory, coming on the heels of their vassal win I cannot read right now, blah, hopefully that'll change. Last month, that pushed the invasion back to Central Gallia. It probably will change as I get unnervous a little bit. Has all of Rangrees singing their praises. Losing the Cloden base was no doubt a severe blow to the Imperial force looking to regain some of their lost ground. Which is good news to Gallians everywhere. It's anyone's guess whether militia will crop up next, but their efforts so far make one thing clear. These men and women mean business. Mostly women in my case. Because I can use mostly women, besides literally 2 male characters that are forced. And so I do. Just like in Fire Emblem, I do the same thing in Fire Emblem. The government issued a second wave of drafts among Gallians for the militia on the 8th. Expected since the Empire's formal declaration of war last month, this draft was likely made inevitable by the recent series of losses in the East and North. The draft will target males aged to 45. That isn't it normally younger than that? I approve that it's like not 20s in this case, though. Although that would literally target my ass, and I'm not cool with that. Selected based on qualifications and their impact upon Gallia's normal function, because I'm literally 30 as of not too long ago. So, but anyway, the militia is also accepting volunteers from those not included in the second draft, but many worry about the economic strain that further losses to commerce and industry sector may impose. Don't talk to me about economic strain right now, goddammit. Anyway.
Come to make a donation to the Get Ellet's Name on a Book Fund?
I would, but I used all my money on upgrades again. Thankfully, I will be caught up with upgrades in a mission or two, I think, and then I'll be able to use extra money on other stuff. So I will do that.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
I love how it's called the writing on the wall, by the way. Nice little play on that phrase there, that saying. Personal tab has been updated. I like how it's a good kind of writing on the wall, basically. It's positive propaganda for basically our little underdog army going against not Germany here. Not seas. I'm sorry.
Huh? What's this supposed to be anyway?
What a weird place for something like this.
I saw the
There
pun
you
and I had
are.
to do it.
Hey there, Faldio. I didn't know you were out here too.
I'm an archaeology major, remember? I was ordered to observe the ruins' interior.
The shape of it really is unusual. I've never seen anything like it.
I feel like I've seen it before somewhere. Where could it have been?
This building was supposedly erected millennia ago by the Valkyrie themselves.
So they actually existed then?
Yes, the Valkyrie make a sudden appearance in European history thousands of years ago. Records say they brought with them incredibly advanced technology and divine might. Then one day, their history just ends. The Valkyrie just disappeared.
I always thought they were just a myth.
They are not. They're gonna be relevant plot-wise very soon. Sorry to burst your bubble there, Alicia.
That's it. I remember now.
Remember what, Welkin? What are you shouting about?
The Dread Nautilus. This structure looks just like a Dread Nautilus.
A dread nautilus? What's that?
You don't know? They're marine cephalopods. They live inside pointy spiral shells.
I love this nerdy-ass motherfucker. He's just like me.
And these ruins look just like that shell. I wonder if there's some connection there.
Welkin, you can be such a...
But you literally love that nerdy man. Stop complaining. I don't know if yet, but the romantic connotations are so obvious I don't think they're a spoiler. Literally from the very beginning. Literally, the romantic connotations are so obvious to the point of they get introduced to each other. They have some pretty romantic coded moments, and then the big intro happens where Alicia herself literally says stuff like, "This story is partly about love blooming among the fires of Ord." It could not be the most obvious shit. It could not be more obvious than that, I mean.
What's up?
Nothing. Forget it.
Right, let's take a look inside then. We may find some clue to why the Empire is out here.
Alicia, I want you to come help Faldio and me look around inside. Largo, Rosie, and Isara, you stay here. Be on the lookout for movement in the area.
All right, sir. Please be careful.
Retchy Durgo. New episode, woohoo! I like cutscenes, especially in this game. God, they're fun to watch in this game. Like, they're just so pretty.
Tell me, Silvaria, do these walls
Echo.
offer an answer to our search?
I don't think I've heard an echo in this game so far, so that took me by surprise a bit.
I pray, where sleeps the ancient power?
Yeah, so I don't remember exactly, but I think she's literally a descendant of the Valkyrie, which I guess were magical people? I think they have Ragnite in their blood or some shit. Like, it can probably tell by, like, the blue glow around her, and the Ragnite is blue. But I literally don't remember if any of that is true. That's just what I'm guessing from this here.
What do you read, child?
Considering the Valkyrie were just talked about, I'm pretty sure...
Long call. The Holy Lands.
That she's one of them somehow. Or, like, a descendant, I think.
Eternal in the bosom of Rand.
Also, I really like her a lot, and her voice.
Made pillar of its keeper's keep. Kept thereby for Leon without end.
By the way, this game was originally Japanese, so how, like, eloquent and well translated the English, what's the word? Not translation, it's more than translation, localization. The English localization is not only immaculate, but it's really eloquent. Like, read this sentence, like, Jesus.
Then it's true. The sacred lance lies buried within Ron Grease's walls.
But your grace, how do you intend to control the lance once it is found?
Worry not. A beast fit to bear that burden will soon be at our disposal. With this, our dream is made hard fact. Our crown shadow will extend to all of Europa.
Unfortunately, you're wrong because you're villains. Sorry to burst your bubble. Fortunately, your...
Chapter 7. The Battle at Barius.
Unfortunately, your role is to fail because you're not the protagonist of the video game.
I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
These are pretty cool.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here, too.
I'm really impressed how they slapped fantasy onto World War II, and it doesn't feel gimmicky at all. It feels like they took these elements and they made a very coherent world out of it. And that must be hard to do.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
It's uncanny.
Look at this. Something's written on the wall here.
It's in Old Northern script.
Old Northern?
It was the dominant writing system in Europa.
Either way, I hope you're doing alright, NPC, and that you're enjoying listening. Right.
Do you know
I'd
how to read
like
it,
that.
Fabio?
I just love this
Yeah.
game.
We just covered it this last year.
It's very fun to play this and to just enjoy these cutscenes. Like, this is almost like watching a movie for a lot of the game, because it's missions and holy cutscenes, Batman, but the story is so good that I do not mind.
Unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beasts therewith.
Yeah, multitasking, but I got on the side monitor. Nice.
It says this.
Me, I do that shit too. I try to make my stuff very listenable. I talk a lot, and I try to explain things that are not voice acted, that are in text, and often voice them myself, because I also listen to this stuff mostly, and do stuff, because it actually helps my brain not veer away from whatever it is I'm working on, oftentimes. So, yeah.
So they did use Ragnite.
So I try to make my stuff very listenable, because that's the purpose that I think most people use them for, really.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyrie suddenly came into the picture.
Also, like, having video games in the background of boring shit just makes it not boring, so, like, hell yeah. Do you use dual or tri monitors too? Yes, I have dual monitors, which you kind of fucking need for streaming. I don't think I need to tell you that, but yeah, I could not imagine not having dual monitors, because for years I didn't. Now that I have two of them, I could not imagine going back to one screen, because it's so much more useful than you'd even realize, even if you're not streaming. It's just useful for everything, because you can just have more on your screen at a given time, because you have two of them, you know?
Supposedly they rose to face the dark
Trying, I don't really feel like I'd have a reason to have a third monitor, but two is too damn useful to not have.
That became the War of the Valkyrie.
Like, for right now, I've got OBS on my side monitor, and then the game on my main one.
I had a picture book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right?
Ruins like these dot the Europan map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyrie did exist. Wow, this is so educational. The Valkyrie won and rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa.
This game is also really good to listen to, mostly, because it's mostly voice acted to fuck, and I feel like that's an achievement, because there's a lot of dialogue in this game. Helping GF work from home, and about to show her how much 2 will make a difference. Sweet! Yeah, 2 monitors is amazing, especially if you literally do your job from home.
There are some who worship the Valkyrie as the saviors of Europa even today. Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with the stigma of their past and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
And I know that because my dad used to work in IT, and he used to work from home a lot when I was a kid. And I saw him work from home and how much he needed 2 monitors to have all the shit going that he needed to have for... Well, at least it's much easier, because otherwise it would be covering up each other. All the windows and shit he needed.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Anyway, that's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
Alrighty, new episode, woohoo! Alright. Yeah, I forgot how many cutscenes are just between every story chapter.
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand.
Yeah, this is just one of those games. It happens a lot to these, This is like the most narrative-focused, SRPG I think I've ever played. I don't know if there is as many cutscenes in anything else that I played, actually. But, again, I love the story of this game.
Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here.
And I cannot stop absolutely praising the voice acting. Like, everyone. There's some voices and lines that I find a little bit corny or weird or just not great, but, like, that's pretty few and far between. Also, a lot of those... like what I would call lower quality pieces of voice acting are slapped on like side characters that you can have in your army but aren't part of the story, and I think that's fine. Like if any of these characters' voice acting was meh, it'd bring down the game a little to me, but they're all stellar.
What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think? Looks like the Dark Hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day 1.
It actually looks like your racists fucking need to fucking fix that.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
It's bold of Isara, of all people, to butt heads with her when she knows how Rosie thinks of her people.
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Boreas.
Look around. How much more proof do you need?
The only thing you see is that it is destroyed, Rosie. God, this is some Republican-ass logic right here.
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
Actually, let me be specific about that. It's MAGA-ass logic. It's what that is.
You saying you don't? Look.
Like, I love
it's
her a
'cause of you
lot,
people that
but I
that
hate
my whole...
that she's like that. But I will just say that she doesn't stay like this, and that's part of why I love this game so much.
All right, time out, you two.
You stay out of this, Largo.
As far as VA work, they all gotta start somewhere and hone themselves in lesser roles. Yeah, like for example, big example of this, Fuka's VA from the original Persona 3. Universally not that great, I agree. However, if you hear her in other roles, she's stellar. So yeah, a lot of them start like that.
We're on patrol here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped. You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
I don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
They are. But, thankfully that will change. I love this game and how the characters... There's so many good character arcs in this game. It's part of what I love about it so much.
Faldio, what is that?
It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame? The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent...
Oh, G Persona remake. Playing through Portable before playing Reload so I can do FMC. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree with that decision, by the way. By the way, I did play Reload. It is stellar, but FMC is amazing. And if I were you, I might actually wait for the FMC mod to be complete, except that's probably going to be years out if it ever is complete, so... Also, you might not have the PC version. I have no idea. So, well, I recommend getting the PC version so you can get the FMC mod they're working on. That apparently is of very high quality, but that's very, very close to... That's not even close to being even close to completed at all. I also kind of feel like boycotting Atlas recently because of their whole... So, all our games are $70 now. Oh, also... All of our special editions are $100 because that's not price gouging at all. Anyway, Switch version of Portable, yeah, yeah, like the Switch port is stellar, and FMC is my favorite, like, protagonist. Not just because Whammon, but because I really like her different dialogue options, and the fact that I can be a bi-ass motherfucker, but also just I really love like the personality that you see. Obviously, it's kind of subdued because they're all, you know, all Persona protagonists are kind of like, you know, self-inserty, but there's always a little bit of personality there. I really like what you see of Femc and the different dialogue options she has. Also, she gets a lot more bold and, frankly, horny than I would think she would, because she does often come off as, like, your super quintessential ideal Japanese high school girl, but like you can really not be like that sometimes, and it's great. Anyway, in ways that I love. But yeah, Portable is great, and I recommend it, frankly, over Reload, even though Reload is stellar, and I love the things that they especially added as far as, dialogue and voice acting. Also, it looks great, but they really added a lot to the story in Reload, and and it all works very well. And I love it for that, for similar reasons that I love this game. Things come together a little better in Reload, as far as narrative stuff and character stuff, and I love it very much. But yeah, Portable has a charm that is great because of Femc. Also, there's some stuff in Portable that is not... I'm forgetting exactly what it is, but there are some things in Portable that I wish were in Reload that are not there. But anyway. Other than Femc, but I forget what they are right now. Actually, maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm actually blanking on that. But yeah, I definitely agree with your decision to play Portable first. I played Portable a long-ass time ago, so I didn't have to do that, but I'm glad you're doing that. Reload is fucking great, and you love it, but yeah.
I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought me.
She does have sass to her. I love it. She's great. Gonna wait till Reload gets the DLC in the meantime. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... So, I already played Reload. I mean, you probably were aware that I was streaming it a while ago. Actually, wait, maybe not, because I only did it on Twitch, but... I already played Reload, but I played it from Xbox Game Pass, because that's a lot cheaper than shelling out $70 for a singular video game. And, you know, at once, you know. So... I'm just gonna wait until it's on sale, quite frankly, in a year or two, because I don't know, man. I just can't bring myself. I also can't right now. But regardless, paying 70 plus, like, oftentimes I want the big shiny edition. Those are always 100 now. It's dumb. I really wish Atlas would stop doing that. But I guess they're still profiting, so they're gonna keep doing it.
Well, the others are waiting.
The first chef from the Netherlands who passed bought it for me, so the playthrough will be so. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, you did tell me about her, and I'm sorry about her, but you seem to have moved on, and that's a good thing.
Sure.
I'm sorry about
Let's go.
you know, you having to go through all that, but yeah. So, but that's cute. That you're I mean, honestly, I was gonna ask why you hadn't played Portable already if you had it for that long, but then I just realized how stupid of a question it was. Because it was probably hard to because of her, right? But anyway.
Alicia, what just happened?
Well, yeah, that's cute.
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
I also feel very awkward about how I did all that. I'm sorry if, like, I offended you during all that. I probably didn't. But I just, like, I try to approach this kind of stuff very delicately. And with empathy. So, if I said anything off-color there, let me know. I didn't mean to. I did. I don't think you'll think so.
Glorious ruins.
But
This is a huge discovery.
Should we go in?
Do you have to ask?
All right, let's take a look. What is this place?
I really love this scene a lot. And just all this stuff about the Valkyrie, although it really gets front-loaded hard. Like, we don't hear about these Valkyrie at all, and then gigantic exposition dump from hell for some reason. No, she bought it while we were sharing Switch accounts shortly before she passed in 23. Not a fan. Good.
Look at this wall.
I got her into the Persona games, so that's awesome. Yeah, Persona's awesome and special to me. I'm really excited for Metaphor because of, you know, how Persona coded it is, and also it's just new Atlas property, and I also like that they're doing some, you know, a different type of setting, and I also love that it's not high school, and they're not high school aged characters, thank God, except the protagonist might as well be. In fact, the protagonist might as well be Makoto, speaking Persona 3, but every other party member looks like an adult, and I really love that. By the way, there's a very tall redhead chick, and I'm already romancing her, and the game hasn't come out yet. Good.
How surprising to find
You know,
here.
things
Don't have
that
any
you
visitors.
completely
I
expect to
won't
hear
ask how
coming out
you
of
were
that
able
mouth.
to break in. It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
Guys, that's Maximilian.
Maximilian? Wait, but he's the enemy commander. Hold it right there! You take one more step and I'll
You
shoot
and the
down,
redheads.
I swear I
I like the
will.
pink heads, man. Yeah. Yeah, I have realized that is a very common thread for me. Because I think I probably already told you at some point that I love
Your
Mitsuru,
lives are
speaking of
worthless to
history.
me.
But yeah,
I do
that
not
is a
wish to
thing
stain
for me.
this sacred place
I do love
with
me
blood.
some redheads. Although there's more to it than that. But redheads
You are
definitely end up
determined
being
to
a
have
lot
this
of my favorite
confrontation.
girls.
Why don't we settle it outside?
Welkin,
Wilkin. So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base in Cloden. You quite impressed Jaeger. He was singing your praises, boy. Silvaria, come.
Like, for example, her hair is gray and I love her, but, like, redhead is very, very common. Including Rosie
Now's
from
our
this
chance
game,
to
too.
take out
It's just
their
like a
commander.
thing that happens.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go.
I think oftentimes redheads tend to have a lot of the character traits that I like. Because it's kind of a stereotype. That's probably a lot of what that is. But anyway.
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
The enemy commander Maximilian is making for a base camp aboard a massive tank. We're finally playing more video game after like 7 years of cutscenes. Not that I disliked those cutscenes. It did kind of feel like a lot. It felt like a giant exposition dump and like way too much at once, but for all its flaws, this game is a masterpiece to me. There's equipped with machine guns on both sides, so brace yourself for a merciless reception as you approach. Oh boy, I think I remember you want to snipe the people out of those machine gun nests. Otherwise, yeah. Keep your distance when possible. Use your tank and lance. Oh, you have to actually take out the guns themselves. Got it. Tank and lancers. So I definitely need lancers. More than I've used them before, pretty much, except for the last mission. Lancers are going to be more important from what I remember the rest of the game now. Because there's going to be more enemy tanks now. Which makes a lot of sense as to part of the reason, part of how the game keeps upping the difficulty, as, you know, it needs to do, is adding tanks, because they're tanky, and they're deadly too. It also has large caliber cannons at both fore and aft ends that can't be destroyed. Oh yeah, I forgot. You fight a big boss tank in this one, which is really cool. Their range is, as you see here. They will fire at anything that stops in the range depicted. Keep your tank and troops clear of them if you want to live. Yeah, the game ain't kidding about that. Trust me. Oh boy, yeah, I remember how much of a pain in my ass this mission was. Well, let's get it over with. Okay, I forget who I'm gonna need other than I'm definitely gonna need some lancers. It said tank and lancers. So I'm gonna assume the game wants you to put your lancers here. So I'll do 2 lancers and an engineer for this group. Let's see how that works for probably my first attempt. This is probably not gonna be one attempt. Let me think here. Let's see what let's see here. I want to also have an engineer over here just to make sure people are resupplied. Do I need that? Probably. It's probably best, especially with the group split like that. And then I love my shock troopers, especially Jane here. I think I'll just do triple shock troopers unless... Yeah, especially because the engineer can fill the scout. Yeah. Unless I decide this is a bad idea later, yeah, I'll just use these 3. Who happen to be my favorite squad members in the whole game. So there's that. Alright. They're all shock troopers because a lot of the shock troopers have aggressive personalities. Makes sense, right? So, of course, I love them, but anyway. Alright, deploy.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
I also really like her. She's not a redhead either, but I also like these just very serious women with glasses, businesswomen thing. Integra Helsing is a huge example of that from anime. She's probably my favorite character in any anime ever, period.
That tank is our target. We have to stop it. Squad 7, move out.
Alrighty.
Now, dear galleons, flee or be crushed underfoot of the battlers.
Your Grace, I will eliminate the forces east of the temple, then return to provide support.
Very well. Though I doubt I shall require your assistance.
I like how this dude looks like a Greek emperor.
The Batamis shall rest atop.
Also, I just realized he's blonde-haired and blue-eyed. Aryans, Nazis, yeah, not subtle.
Welkin, take a look at that tank.
Holy. With armor like that, I don't figure my anti-tank lance will do much good.
And I don't like the look of that cannon. Standing in front of that thing's a bad idea.
Let's watch and wait for now.
Alrighty. Yeah, so this thing is spooky. It should be. It should scare you.
I'm on it.
If it doesn't scare you enough, you'll just get pwned, is what I remember about this one. Like, you basically really want to be away from this thing.
Keep your heads down.
Where do I want to go? I don't remember anything about this map other than that giant thing. I was trying to scout around to see what I should be doing, but I should not be doing it with a shock trooper. I just realized that. I probably need to be shooting... There's a sniper up there, but I'm gonna have Marina try to take her out, because counter-sniping is... ends up being one of their jobs, because, you know, they can reach the other snipers a lot easier than anyone else. Makes sense, right? Reach meaning attack. Okay, now I know I want the... It's hard to, like, tell by the map, oftentimes, where the game expects you to want to put people for their roles to work. But now I know that I want... Okay, I'm literally gonna restart, because it's gonna make a lot of difference if my shock troopers are in that camp, and my sniper, and probably... Let me think. Sniper, engineer... And, you know, both snipers, I think. Behind those walls. I like that idea. Alright. Wait. Do I have to skip all these because I forgot to save? I think I do. Not really a problem, though. Not gonna take very long. Because, thankfully, this game has skippable cutscenes. Thank God, because they're huge. Oh god, this is a lot of cutscenes to skip, though. I really do need to remember. Wait, oh, did I save after doing preparations? I think I did. But I'm still gonna make sure.
Let me catch you.
Alrighty. Hold on. Back to book mode just to save and also make sure I did upgrade people. Pretty sure I did. However, going to make certain. Well, I know I did upgrade them, but did I save it, is what I mean, before restarting the game like that. I hope so, obviously, but if not, it won't take very long to redo. Oop, I'm in chapter select. I need headquarters. Make sure, if I have very little money, yes, I'm fine. And 0 XP. That means that I did do my stuff. Good, good. Alright. Okay.
Let me...
Okay, I want... I like the idea of two snipers next to each other like that. And engineer... Yeah, I think that slot is supposed to be for an engineer or a scout, but quite frankly, the game does seem to let you figure it out by playing the map, and I kind of wish that wasn't how that is. Because unlike Fire Emblem, it's much harder to tell what's actually going to happen in this game before you actually load into the map. It's another small nitpick I have about an otherwise amazing game, but yeah. Actually, wait, she has a desert allergy, doesn't she? Yeah, never mind then. I love Rosie, but you do have to take into account their traits, which, again, is another thing I like about this game. It differentiates each character. Yeah, Wendy is pretty good, except I think shut-in means that she does better indoors. I'm pretty sure that Jane does absolutely amazing out here, so I'll put her there. And as long as you keep Nina away from tanks, she won't get negative. No get debuffs, so that's nice. Alright, now. Video game time. I mean, I'm still playing the video game, but I'm actually playing the video game now.
We have to stop it. Squad 7, move out.
Alright. I always love how hype you get from Gunther's orders. I really do love that he says that at the beginning of every mission, and I'm glad that they didn't start leaving it out at any point. It just really gets you in the mood to beat some foos up, I guess. Or shoot some foos up in particular here. Anyway. Yeah, specifically what I want to do first is get rid of that sniper that's gonna be bugging us the whole fucking game if I don't just get rid of them, now-ish, as soon as possible. You.
Good night.
There we go.
Sweet dreams.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I just hope that... No, I'm gonna double move her because pretty sure she's very in danger unless I do that. There we go. Now, I'll have the other sniper snipe in this direction. Actually, okay, it looks like most of the enemies that are not tank-esque are up that way. So yeah, the snipers will be pretty paramount in that. Now, I think I understand why you might actually want shock troopers and stuff down here in this trench, but as long as they can kill them as they approach, this group would be fine. I think they can do that.
No matter the cost.
I don't know why I keep wanting to move these ones. But, yeah, she's a scout, so she can literally go up here, hopefully kill another dude, and then come back down, and then get back in the trench. Nice.
Who are these guys?
Yep, there we go. Now.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Actually, wait. I do want the snipers and stuff to be there, don't I? We'll see.
Get ready to die, imps.
No, I think I need more lancers, maybe. Okay, well, now that I know I want them to be this direction, I will make them go this direction. Thankfully, it's not going to be that hard to do so. Oh, well, we'll see, we'll see. I think I do want...
Heed my words.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Oh, they start to use orders now. That's a little scary. I didn't remember that they use orders, ever, the enemy. Also, I have not used a single order this playthrough so far. I will probably have to start in this one, because they're pretty powerful. That's the very Advance Wars-y part of this game. There's a very similar mechanic in Advance Wars to that. There's also the fact that every member of a class is functionally the same, but they are also more differentiated. Not just personality-wise, but also just by, like, their traits mostly. Okay, I now understand a little bit more about what I need to be doing. Oh god. Yeah, I want them behind those fucking walls, period, end of story. Thankfully, Nina's a shock trooper, so she's okay? You want them behind those walls, because that thing's a... yeah. Thankfully, lances aren't really made for people, otherwise I might have killed her. From what I understand, you can kill people with a lance, and it's actually pretty effective. It's just, they're so inaccurate. You really want to use them only against tanks, because it's going to hit them a lot more than it would hit a person. So that works out in my favor when they do stuff like that. I'll just keep them behind the broad side of the tank here. Never mind, I cannot... okay. I need to take them out with the Edelweiss. Like, I literally need to. At least... okay. I'm restarting this again. So yeah, this is when the game says, no, fuck you, we're taking the training wheels off. So... a map like this and a game like this, I'm going to restart a bunch when I know that I'm making a lot of mistakes that are going to make it really hard to win. Because that's often just what happens when you play a game like this, because every map is a puzzle that you're supposed to... I mean, there might be several ways to do it, but there's not that many, really, ultimately. And if you end up doing a bunch of the wrong things, you will just landslide yourself into getting fucked. Which is what I just realized I was doing again. But thankfully, at least this time, I'm saved in the right place. I just kind of wish you didn't have to go through this every single time, but oh well. Okay, now I know that I want to keep them behind walls, but I still think Snipper and... honestly? Maybe not... no, I do want an engineer back there, because... actually, no, maybe I want an engineer... no, wait, I don't want the snipers there. I want the shock troopers in this trench. And I also want them to stay behind the walls, because they are for those other enemies that are going to come up from behind us. I'm seeing how this is going. Yeah, I'll try that, and then I'll try, yeah, Marina and Catherine here. Honestly, they're probably going to be okay there, at least. I think you are supposed to have snipers there, at least that's an okay thing to put there. It's just, I don't know how much they're going to get machine gunned to death. Hopefully not very much if I actually do my tank stuff decently. I see another person on the YouTube site. Hello, friend. Nadine in the middle, and yeah, Rosina and Elise, we need the Lancers, but now I know to not... I know to use them once I'm not having a bunch of machine guns firing that direction, because I got rid of them with the Edelweiss. Then I start having them pick off the others. Or I think I could position the tank in such a way where there's just going to be less firing at them at once, except it's going to keep moving, so it's going to keep probably trying to position itself so that it can get rid of the biggest problems that it's facing, which are the Lancers. So there's that. Also, in absolutely no universe should my ass be facing that thing or I'm just dead. My ass meaning the tank's back. That big blue thing is a weak spot. Hello? I'm doing great. I swear to God, turning a tank is usually not like this. What happened? Okay, fine. I'm doing wonderful. There we go. Okay, my joystick's fucked up for a second. I swear to God, what the fuck was that? Either way, I don't need to move very much more than that. So that's fine for this turn. I just hope that doesn't keep happening, because that felt like my controller. But I might have just... My thumbs might have just forgotten how for a second. Because frankly, that happens to me sometimes. Either way.
On my way.
But, like, it is pretty clunky to move that thing. But usually it's not that hard. I think I'm just a little more nervous because I noticed someone else in my chat, honestly. But I'm calming back down now, so I should hopefully not spend that much time turning a damn tank. Okay. Hopefully that's just the one. Hopefully I should kill it here.
Now's our chance.
Yep, there we go. Oh, no? Okay, she missed. That will happen sometimes. I found that the Lancers are more likely to miss than the tank gun.
I wish my sinuses could pump iron.
Which I think is a pretty good balancer for the fact that moving the tank uses 1 CP, and then moving infantry units only... Oh, moving the tank uses 2, I mean, and moving the infantry units only uses 1.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, there we go. That is a good start. 1 less gun to worry about. We are player characters, get used to it. Okay, now... I'm gonna see if I can have Nina move up here and get rid of that sniper that's gonna be a pest. Unless I get rid of him immediately. There we go. Nice, nice.
Enemy unit neutralized.
I love her cowboy ass very much. Cowgirl ass. Yeah, also, she's behind a wall, but I don't think she's quite behind the wall enough. You, like, have to move them in order to make sure they're behind the wall, because otherwise that thing will move here and it will just annihilate them. That's spooky. Like, if it moves where its side is facing those walls, real spooky.
Use your fire, men. Annihilate our enemies.
I love how Roman he looks, even though he's, like, not German. Oh god, ow. One cannon is very ow. Thankfully, I've got an engineer right behind the Edelweiss to immediately fix that, because ow. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize he could potshot that bad, but I think he's dead now, thankfully. Close. I think he's gonna kill her. We'll see. Because, yeah, he's moving... Yeah, he's gonna be able... Nope, thankfully, they were able to take him out. Because scouts are squishy. And also they have to move farther to shoot, so, yeah. He sealed his fate there. Yeah, shock troopers do belong there. I was wondering, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I should put there. Because it's working pretty well. Thankfully, oof, he is not going to kill her like I was afraid he was about to do. But she needs to heal herself that's turn. But even more urgently than that, because if he dies, then game over. I need to heal up Mr. Tanky Boy right here. In fact, I will double move her to do that because to make sure that it's like that he is full health again. Because ow, my dude, like that gun on that thing. Oh boy. Right. I need to switch to her tools again. UI's a little awkward in this game. I will say that, but it doesn't really take away from it for me. You get used to it. Alright, as per usual, just keep shooting up the guns. I think that's the only thing you really need to do in this map is render the tank unable to kill your ass, and then it just progresses, but I forget exactly how you beat this map. It's a really interesting map. This game is definitely does not lack for gameplay variety, which I would say is a problem that plagues a lot of SRPGs. Like Fire Emblem, as much as I love Fire Emblem. Oftentimes objective variety, Awakening, is not very high, but this game definitely has a good chunk of different objectives. I probably moved her too far, but I think I can safely double move her with the CP I've got left, but I forget right now. No, she can make it back. Good. I had 1 CP just in case. What I will do then is I will move Marina in order to hopefully get rid of that Lancer, because obviously the Edelweiss is the big thing that I need to keep alive here. Not just because if I lose it, it's game over, but also because it's the most vital part of what you need to beat this map more than anything. Usually the tank is not that important, but in this map it certainly is. But yeah, that Lancer's gone now, so that is very good news for us. I like that this is basically a big boss mission, where most of them are much more, there's much more infantry to deal with. This one is, you're just dealing with this giant fucking monster machine. Ow. And, you know, these guys that if you position enough shock troopers here, they're just dead. So it's kind of funny how little their troops have made any fucking difference in this map, considering how different that was until literally this particular mission. Obviously, once I take this shot, I'm going to need to heal the frick out of him again, but you're just going to have to do that every turn. Like, the Edelweiss is the only thing that is supposed to be fired at. So I do not see a solution to this map other than literally this. Double healing it every fucking turn, and having it be the thing, be hit. Because it's so powerful that if it hits anything other than the Edelweiss, they're just dead. So, yeah, this seems to be the only real way to beat this map.
Thank you.
Do I use it? Do I try to go for it again? No, it's better to go for 2, possibly 3 lance shots than that. Good. Actually, you know what? I could have double moved her without moving her back. But it still doesn't really matter. She has enough movement to do that again, I think. This time I definitely want to move her back though, because she wouldn't really be able to come back if I did it a 3rd time. Because it would still decrease even if I didn't move her. But if I take her and I do 1 last shot on it, it should die unless it misses. Good. Alright. That's 1 more gun out of the way. Feels good, man. Okay, dude, cutting out. Enjoy Labor Day. You too, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you for being here, as always. Alright, there's literally no more enemies to deal with, so we literally just need to keep killing guns. So I think I'm gonna move the Edelweiss, because, well, we need to get to those other guns.
Major damage sustained.
Whoops, didn't mean to knock them over. It is pretty funny how if your tank moves next to people, they'll go, ah, what the fuck? But thankfully they don't take damage. That'll probably be fine, as long as I move everyone behind it again. And then obviously, when I move the engineer behind, I'll have to heal the Edelweiss, and then do that again.
Thank you.
No matter the cost.
I don't know why I keep not switching to the tool before I do that. There we go.
Thank you.
But yeah, if I'm not careful to make the Edelweiss the focal point of this thing's attention, like, my whole frickin' pyramid starts falling down real fast. You're really basically on a house of cards in this particular map. Because if this thing has any reason to attack anything other than the Edelweiss,
Let's do that again.
they just die.
Please neutralize that oversized tank.
On my way.
Roger. Just keep up this pace.
Heed my words and no victory. Loose your fire, men! Annihilate our enemies!
Damage sustained. Don't fail me now. Now!
No matter the cost.
Provide the squad some cover fire.
Thank you.
On my way.
Thank you.
You see these muscles?
Nice. The protagonists and your worst nightmare.
I'm on my way.
Now I need to focus on the big boy up there. Because there are literally no more guns. I cannot seem... Can I only do that with, like... Question, can I, like, use an order to... do anything? Oh, you know what? I'll save that for next turn, but I can, like, do an attack boost on, like, you know, my...
Heed my words and no victory.
Yeah, keep having all your units that don't exist anymore attack, sure. but that still does a lot to the Edelweiss. I will say that.
Thank you.
Roger.
I'll cover you.
I can't seem to damage it? Wait, what am I supposed to do against that? Do I have to use grenades or something?
Here we go.
Keep your heads down.
Please neutralize that oversized tank. Status report, soldiers. Doesn't it have any weak spots? Please keep the enemy's position in mind.
Destroy that oversized tank.
Don't make this hard on yourself.
This place is insane. Fall back. Galleon unit sighted.
No unnecessary risks out there, soldiers. Move out.
Don't flinch, soldiers. Break on through.
They're headed that way. Please follow.
Okay. I need to move the Edelweiss out of its way. Okay. Sorry, guys.
We don't know what that thing's got. Be careful.
And now I remember, you have to turn that, like that. It's still awkward. I still keep back and forthing more than I... am trying to... Okay. I still don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here.
Where's the exhaust?
Don't let that tank through.
Oh, we'll see.
Roger.
Well, let's see what happens with the Edelweiss moved over here.
I'm on my way.
No matter the cost.
Here.
Roger. Okay, ready now?
She's me. I'm one of those.
Heed my words and no victory.
I think, okay, it needs to be towards the
Your fire
side or something? We'll see, we'll
annihilate
see.
our enemies. Fire, send to fire.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, no. It needs to be on the side, like you're supposed to be on the side.
Major damage
I
sustained.
guess. Like you're supposed to be over here. It's the game requires you to be over here
Push them back.
or something. Like yeah, I see. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, good.
Keep an eye on your
God,
equipment.
it's so awkward to turn this thing. I still don't really understand how you're supposed to. It needs that path to move. Which, yeah, blocking it to get rid of the turrets is exactly what you should do. Until that's no longer a thing, and then you move over there, because I don't know. But do I have enough to move all of these people twice? I don't think so. I'll have to figure that out. Actually, I won't need to move her twice. Okay, yeah, I'll be fine. Oh god. Well, this still works.
Please secure the route.
Oh, hold on, I need her to... Those two can be in here, that's fine, but... I need her. Hello? Get over the freaking thing! There you go. Thankfully, she'll still be able to get by. Again, also, this game's like collision and stuff is weird. Also, I wouldn't really recommend using a joystick to move, even though I still recommend it more than a... Oh, I do need to move her twice.
On my way.
Thank you.
So, I'm hoping I'm not about to lose a Lancer because they're out. No, you know what? It'll be fine if I move them over here. It'll be very fine if I move them over here. So, this is fine.
Are there any weak spots in their defenses?
Roger.
And then we literally just wait.
Please don't let up on...
Oop, I just hope I didn't endanger her life. I might as well use this one to make her crouch. I don't know how much of a difference that may or may not make, but... Yeah, apparently... I think giving themselves more CP is how the game lets you know it's about to move, because I just realized that's how that happened. Okay. Now what I want to do is... So Elise here is the closest to the back. And one gun is not going to kill her immediately. If it does fire at her. Literally just have her kill it this turn. Ah, brain! Didn't mean to do that.
Enemy unit sighted at 10 o'clock.
It doesn't seem to use any of their movement, thankfully.
Roger.
Then I can literally just keep her there. I just hope she doesn't get squished if I do keep her there, so I think I'd rather move her back behind her. Maybe on top of it. Maybe that's fine if it is. If she... Yeah, I'll then have her climb on top. Because I'm pretty sure she will be safe up there with no other enemies in the map.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Hey, tanks.
Don't get spooked, soldiers. Follow me.
Honestly, I'm gonna start moving these guys back because I do not need all this firepower anymore at all.
Come in.
I'm literally just gonna have her climb it. Because yeah, I've basically won at this point, from what I understand. I just need it for, weirdly enough, to shoot the walls. I literally need it to. Whim.
Entering combat.
Let's hope it doesn't murder someone. Okay, it'll knock them off to start with. It'll always be after the Edelweiss. That's great. Is it gonna move? No, because it's in the way again, right? I think so, yes. If I move it this way, then it'll be fine.
Help the advanced units.
No matter the cost.
Brain! I definitely needed... Now I'm gonna have to move her thrice. Whoops.
Thank you.
Thankfully, I don't need to do much else to win. Maybe I'll have to move it more. And I feel like this map should be bigger for this thing to move. Because the last map was way bigger. I feel like a map like that would be a better map for this thing to move on than this kind of small map for how big this thing is. At least, you know, this area underneath the cliff is actually pretty tiny, dude. So, it's a bit unfortunate, but... Either way, I guess... Okay, I guess then... They have to climb and destroy the radiators in one turn. I just hope they can't get run over and killed. I'm really crossing my fingers. Oh, wait.
Capturing a camp is for the feeble. A needless bother when it can be crushed outright.
He's just gonna mow our camps down.
Okay, he's supposed to...
Keep your head, Lieutenant. That desert is covered by parts of standing
I was about to be
ruins.
like, did I just lose? Thankfully, no.
If you shell unstable walls, fragments may fall and block the enemy's tank progress.
Roger that. I'll give it a try.
Wait.
The team east of the temple is in bad shape. Some woman is sending up some major fireworks. At this rate, they'll be forced to withdraw.
I understand. We'll try to hold our ground here. All right. Let's slow that behemoth down with as much rubble as we can throw in front of it.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Especially in this case. Standing right into ruins. Yeah, okay. Okay. I have to... Okay. Knock them down first. So...
Roger.
Okay, you want way more Lancers for this than I even have. 2 is not horrible, though, I think.
We aren't sure of its capabilities. Please be careful.
Oh, geez, that's gonna take a while. Jesus.
I'm on my way.
You want a lot of Lancers. Like a large amount of Lancers. Like a very large amount.
Explode!
Wait, what? What did I even hit? What kind of drugs is this game on? Okay. I'm gonna start pulling out anyone that isn't a fucking Lancer and start pulling in Lancers, because I don't know what else to do. Question, are they gonna do anything to this? No. How the hell are you supposed to are you supposed to grenade the walls? Well, I mean, you do have a lot of...
Come on, hit!
Is it the closer you are, the more damage you do? I don't know.
Where'd you go?
This whole mission's very interesting. I didn't realize she couldn't quite get there, but she's the closest. So this is very wasteful, but I'm gonna draw her out. Nice. Largo too, then, I guess, because he's the only other one I have. Whoops. I could have used that for another one.
Words and no victory. Loose your fire, men! Annihilate our enemies! Fire!
Oh, he got rid of it. Oh, there we go. Now I've moved them away, but okay.
They must be using them to...
I know this already, because I looked it up, so... There's exactly 3, too. But... Cool. Honestly, I might use Elise for all of them, or Rosina for all of them, because she's the closest. Unless I don't have... Unless she doesn't have the... movement for all that, which she may not. We'll see. Because I'm already using a lot to get her here. We'll see.
Remember to look at your surroundings.
That's actually gonna take a lot. Okay, I want all 3 of them on there.
Roger.
Now I know you want 3 Lancers for this one if I do this in the future. Doo-doo, Pupukaka. But I'm just gonna wastefully use all of my frickin' TP for these 3... to get these 3 on the tank. And then just keep having them reboard it. Any left over I'll use to re-shoot. Oh god, he's also the farthest away and I'm gonna put him at the farthest one, so this is gonna be wasteful. But maybe only by 1 turn, yeah, it looks like it. Actually, it might have been wasteful no matter which one. Yeah, this is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine.
There ain't snow in your tank!
Don't quite see that yet. We've got a ways to go to kill him. That one seems to be weaker for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll take that. I actually can move them 4 times.
You see these muscles?
I might as well get rid of one of them first. Oh. He only had 1, so I'll go ahead and move him next. Get rid of that one radiator. I swear I can speak English. Okay, now all of a sudden it said, I don't know what kind of crack it's smoking. Because it also said 4 at first. I did say I'd do this, so I might as well.
That leaves 2 radiators. Keep it up, Sevens!
Lieutenant, squads 1 and 3 have suffered heavy losses out east. I'm pulling them out. Welkin, it's me, Valdio. I'm sorry, but we couldn't do a thing against her. She had a spiral lance and shield. They were the arms of a Valkyria, Welkin. It's likely her unit will be arriving there soon, as backup. Do not, I repeat, do not engage her.
Yeah, so
Hurry up and stop
she's
that
the
tank.
silver-haired woman, yeah.
Understood. We need those radiators up now, Sevens!
Just stay calm and get it. Please neutralize that oversized tank.
Oh, wait. Okay, now we all have to leave.
Come in.
And, oh, I can't quite move the other one off, so he'll just have to fall off. But now it'll start attacking those walls, as far as I understand. It'll attack another one. Now I know why those walls have so much health. It's supposed to attack them. I see. Oof. Yeah, makes since it's the Edelweiss, but excuse my speech. Thankfully, that's not bad. I can move it really far away.
On my way.
Well, I say that.
So that's their command.
Thank you.
I've gotten double move her. That's a bit wasteful. Not that wasteful, especially because I'm just waiting for the radiators to open back up anyway. I'm gonna move it as far as I can, which would be this way.
Imperial tank approaching.
Make sure my radiator is not facing it, because that's just a death sentence.
Please stop that tank
Just
from
completely
breaking.
get rid of this entire slog of the mission. Just completely
On my way.
render my attempt that was almost successful. From what I understand, complete failure. Not complete, not complete. I got pretty far. But, basically, failure. But I'm really starting to reframe what failure means for me, and that's a very good sign. This is what I want out of life right here. I entertained someone, they seem to enjoy my company. He seems to, you know, like having them be there so that they can work on something or whatever. I had a nice convo with them, shared something I love. I tried to do it in a way that was positive and beneficial, hopefully. That's what life's about to me. I'm doing it. Unless I do this stuff in particular, the more pain I have. The more I do it in the right ways, not trying to force things I shouldn't be doing or that are just comfort, then yeah.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' position.
Might as well move them towards it again. Literally towards the ladders they'd be going to. But not climbing yet, because they'll just be made to fall off again.
Okay.
But they're gonna be pretty close to them because I moved them right next to them. Hopefully they're not gonna decide to pot shot like this lone poor
Leave it back up to me.
sniper over here, but I might as well just move her just in case he wants to be that much of a dick. I don't think so though. I think it's just gonna focus on either the Edelweiss or a wall, and please be a goddamn wall. Because I moved the Edelweiss so far away from you. Thank God! Now, die please. And thank you, because pretty damn sure I can just... It didn't even move, so yeah, I win. Fuck yeah. Also, I like how it even shows you where the radiators that still need to be, you know, exploded, like so, are. What sides you need to be focusing on. Even though it's really easy to tell in the game, I still like that it's on the map.
Okay.
Especially because exact positioning of anything is not really a lot of what this map does. So it's kind of Interesting. Ooh. Oh? Oh, I like that.
You want to keep your head.
Wait, are you sure? Because you can't. What kind of drugs are you on, woman? I'd love for you to actually shoot again. Hold on. No, you can't actually shoot again. What? Extra shot my ass? I'm very confused. But okay. Wait, or did she just get an extra piece of ammunition? She might have. That might be what that actually is. It's a little misleading, especially when she says, let's do that again. And she can't do it quite. Oh, it looks like you can't destroy all three of them. Because you're probably supposed to kill him. You're probably supposed to destroy that thing later. Maybe even at the end of the game. God, she's cool.
Cobalt flames of the Valkyrie.
She's so cool. Whoa.
All forces. There stands Gallia. Claim her!
Backup troops have arrived. If the reports are true, we can't beat it. Everyone, focus on that last radiator.
Okay, so we do still need to do this. It's just... shit has really gotten real, so we just really need to destroy it. Okay, I thought we literally end the mission here and we can't destroy this thing. We probably still can't destroy it, but... Wait.
Just watch this.
The radiators are not showing anymore. Oh, wait. We just have to wait again. Right. So let's get her off. I don't mean sexually. Get her off of the thing. But I would like to get a woman off. Anyway.
Been waiting here.
Brain? Oh wait, no, he's just close. He's not on it. I could have also used CP, but... Oh god! Oh! Oh Jesus! Okay. I needed to use that CP to start. I'm glad I still have these people loitering because I need them now. I know what I want to do too, right now. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Okay, I see now. Oh! Okay, I thought they were back here for a second.
On my way.
I think I just ended up killing her. Maybe even the Edelweiss, because its radiator is facing them. Oh my god, I might have fucked... Let's see. Please, another wall. I just hope that... There's a bunch of people behind... Yeah... Oh no. Oh jeez. She's scary. Oh god, Jesus! When she said die, she wasn't fucking kidding. Oh my god. You know, we cannot beat them right now. I'm actually really excited to get past this point, because I don't know if I ever did. Thank god. God. Holy shit. Oh, Jesus. Frickin' Silvaria group attack. That's... Thank God they're not focusing on trying to... I don't know if there's any Lancers there, but... Okay. We need... Okay, so it's... He says focus on that last radiator. Did it open the radiators up? No? Because he fired at the Edelweiss. I just really hope he fires at a wall anytime soon, because, oh boy. Thankfully, they're so far that I can still get people in before any more really fall much victim, except for Catherine. Okay. The fact that this comes in right at the end, when, like, there wasn't a whole lot of a threat for a lot of the freaking... I'm not very fond of that, but... Also, I just realized I need to send people to get the dead, and I don't know if I want to right now. You want to pull out everyone that isn't fucking Lancers, don't you? At this point, right? Not sure what the wind stuff is about.
Underminer fire! My god, it does not end. Minor damage sustained.
I do...
Get ready to die, imps.
My legs aren't...
Medic!
There you go.
Sit tight. Help's almost there.
Those imps are gonna pay.
I want them on this side of the trench now. If you didn't realize that before, you're gonna realize it real quickly now. This side of those walls, I mean.
Roger.
Okay, you do want shock troopers placed here, but...
Medic!
Well, I can... You know what I can do is I can nade them.
That's a promise. Hurry up! Hurry!
Unless I can't quite...
Destroy that oversized tank!
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not giving me an opening. Kind of annoying, man. Not even kind of. Pretty damn. I didn't kill a scout? Come on. But that was still pretty powerful.
Just try to stop me.
She's got a nade, though. Surely. Uh-huh. And she's...
Where's that backup?
Just try to stop me. Just try to stop me.
It might still do a number. Never mind.
Just try to stop me.
Nice. At least that's less
Next.
CP. At least it should be.
Head to the next.
You see these muscles?
Dim muscles.
My abs can stop bullets.
My abs can stop. That's hot. I need that in a woman. Oh, nice. Actually, I am holding up pretty well against everything but the Valkyrie. You're not supposed to hold up against the Valkyrie. We'll see, though, how much that lasts. Please shoot a wall. Please. I think it is gonna. It didn't. Damn it. Frickin' shoot the wall. 'Cause I'm losing people out here. Oh my god.
Not
NCP. I don't remember getting farther than this, and I think it's because of this mission being like this. Boom. Guns. I don't want to say guns, I looked at the barrel of her gun and was like, it's pretty darn cool. Thankfully, yeah, she's not gonna die from some scout shots, but she's been getting hit a lot in the head area. But hey, video games, and also I'm not gonna complain when it's my unit. And they die permanently if you don't get to them, which is why I'm going to do this first.
Okay.
I kind of love her ditzy voice. Oh god, never mind, she's dead. I literally... Thankfully, I don't think Largo is allowed to perma-die. But I think I'm just gonna have to deal with Elise being dead, because if I send anyone that way, they're dead. Okay, fuck this level.
Entering combat.
I feel like... I honestly feel like looking up, you know, people... Like, trying to figure out if other people have thought this level is unfair as hell. Just, there's no way they... That's not a common sense. Actually, wait, if I move the Edelweiss in as a shield type of thing...
On my way.
Oh, we'll see. She's probably still gonna die, so... God damn it, I don't have a choice.
Let's all get back home alive.
But if I... Hold on, if I literally... Well, we'll see, we'll see. Well, either way, she would do well to kill it anyway.
Thank you.
What the hell do I do?
Here we go!
This might be my only real possible saving grace. Pretty sure this way I can at least pick that one up.
I'll cover the rear, everyone.
That is kind of what I've had you do.
Medic!
Yeah, Tank is blocking it. But she won't die. I don't think Largo will either. Yep, I'm not... Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, that's all I can do. But I'm glad I thought about that. I think some people are about to die.
Words and no victory. Loose your fire, men! Annihilate our enemies!
Yeah, boy. Please shoot a wall. Please, God. You're very close now. Please shoot a fucking wall. Oh my God, shoot a wall! It literally has no... It's not... Wait, what is she doing? Thank God for not shooting at my people? But why? Wait, is it... Are you not supposed to get rid of it anyway? You're supposed to just survive this, right? We'll see. They're, like, retreating. What are they doing? Even though they were ordered to attack, they're literally backing away. Are they literally about to just leave? Please shoot a fucking wall is all I have to say right now.
No matter the cost.
Thank God she's not shooting. I don't know what they're doing over there.
Almost there.
If only I'd gotten here sooner.
We aren't sure of its capabilities. Please be careful. Try to stay sharp. Let's all get back home alive.
Entering combat!
Actually, no, I should have mortared. I can do that now. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn these last two on Edelweiss. Mortars. Oh, and so we only have the one. She just didn't take any damage. That's scary.
Who are these guys?
I say that. No, yeah,
Entering combat!
I would much rather just... Yeah, whatever they want.
Fire!
Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, yeah, it's actually fine. Pretty sure, actually.
Heed my words and no victory. Loose your fire, men! Annihilate our enemies!
Oh God! Oh no! Please don't shoot the anal bystander. Oh, really? Oh no.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay, I'm redoing this tomorrow.
I don't think I can.
This map is bullshit. There's no way I'm the only one who thinks that. But it's fun and interesting. But, okay. You never turn. Okay. But yeah, next time, friends. Oh my god, what the fuck is that though?